Hey guys, this is just a quick video to highlight a tree that I picked up at the open house this year in April. I got this from Mr. Maple. We were pretty much wrapping up our open house visit and I saw this tree and kind of fell in love with it just due to the color of red. It's a nice tall tree. I mean, it came in a 2-gallon. I gave $80 for it. It's probably 8-9 feet tall. I almost couldn't get it in the vehicle. This is Acer Palmatum Sumi Nagashi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But the red on it is just a different color red than my Emperor 1 or Fire Glow or Bloodgood. We're in the middle of May here. This tree is probably getting 6 hours or better of full sun. South Alabama Zone 8B. It's just a pretty color red to me. And it's got the kind of leaves, kind of like a Fire Glow, where you can look in the back and see a nice, nice red looking up at the sun. But this is looking at the south, and you can see, roughly, sun will come around this crepe myrtle around 10 o'clock. And, that'll block some sun, but that's pretty much it. I mean, there's no shade. So far, it's holding up well. I'll do a follow-up video near the end of the summer to see if I still love it. But right now, I wish they had a little better branching, but it's still got enough side branching, lateral branching to fill in. It's grown pretty tall. It's kind of interesting how this branch here is attached. It's just, hope you can see that. It's not like the rest of the, a normal branch would be, but either way, it's not going to hurt it. It should be fine. I'm going to go and show you real quick as a comparison how my Bloodgood and Fire Glow look. This is one of my Bloodgoods. It's in a little more shade, but you see it's just a different color red. A lot more green to it actually. All right, I'm going to show you a Fire Glow that's in similar sun as the. Here's an example of a Fire Glow in similar sun to Sumi Nagashi. Actually, this is a good location because if I look up, you can see the Sumi Nagashi over there as a comparison in the same video. It's standing out. That color red just really pops. And both of these are in similar sun. And I'm going to go show you an Emperor 1 now. Okay, here we have another Bloodgood. This one's in a little bit more sun than the previous Bloodgood I showed you, but still, it's just, you can tell it's a different color. Got a lot more green to the leaves already, and you don't get that nice red when you look in the back of the leaves. This is a lovely tree, don't get me wrong, but I just really like the red of Sumi Nagashi at this point. All right, now let me show you Emperor 1. This is a fairly young Emperor 1, just planted this past year. But you can see the color. It's just very similar to Bloodgood, a little darker than Bloodgood. This video originally was going to just show Sumi Nagashi, but I think it's very interesting to see all the different color reds, so I'll show you a few more. Again, it's May 15th, and this is looking at Acer Palmatum Black Hole. A lot of green already on Black Hole. So this is a cultivar called Gloria. It's a red maroon color. Nice color red, the new growth, but the old growth is pretty green. Gets 10 to 12 feet in 15 years. The more dwarf cultivar called Livy, 5 to 6 feet in 10 years. Here we're looking at not so much a red, I would say more of a pinkish purple. It's a Magi Shigari. I think I'm gonna wind up having to shelter this one. It looks like it's getting a little bit crispy. It's another cultivar, it's getting pretty crispy. This is Wave Leaf. It's more of a purple. But it just kind of shows you what they look like. I'm gonna probably have to shield this one this summer. Just put it in the ground last year. I thought it'd be fine here, but evidently it's gonna struggle. I think it's interesting to look what my firefly's done. It's not a red, I just wanted to show it. It's turned pretty dark. for firefly. Again, tried to give this a little bit more sun this year, and I don't think it's gonna like it. Had it in too much shade to start with. Okay, well, maybe you enjoyed this video. Well, I'll show you one more. I'll show you Pixie. And I'll show you one more. Pixie and Twomblys Red Sentinel. And maybe one more. Okay, so here's Pixie. Again, it's just really a dark color. A dark red for me. Maybe it's because of the intensity of my sun here in South Alabama, but it's just really dark. All right, this is Twomblys. Twomblys was a very nice tree for me last year. You probably can see where I had to cut it off down in there. It was over an inch thick. My fountain ran over and saturated this area, and I didn't realize it. Got too wet and I almost lost it. So, but again, Twomblys is a pretty bright on the new growth, but again, that old growth just doesn't compare. I'm gonna show you one more, Skeeters Broom. I was passing Shayna on the way to Skeeters Broom. Shayna's pretty red for me usually, but it's already starting to turn green. Well, I got Fireball here. This is a nice cultivar. Looking pretty good. May 15th. But this is a location I can turn around and show you. Sumi Nagashi right there. And right here we have Skeeters Broom. Again, just really a dark red. Oh, we got one more red over here. This is Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce is really dark for me. It's probably about, I don't know, 3.5 feet. It handles the sun like a champ though. Now this gets what I would call all day sun. There's just no shade for it from sun up to sundown. And it handles it like a champ. Same for Summer Gold, but I know we're talking about reds here. There's Summer Gold. But there's one more view, Sumi Nagashi. Oh, I got one more right here. The red-faced monkey. And it seems to be doing good. But this is a nice location where you can see them both. A lot of green coming out on that red-faced monkey. I can't remember the real name of this. Shoujo Nomura. Hopefully you found this informative, and maybe it, you know, this is my first year with Sumi Nagashi, so hopefully it'll hold that light red color all year. I mean, I would really love for it to, because that'll be pretty there. So I'll do a follow-up video if anybody wants one at the end of the summer. Thank you.